Every product you see, your phone, your clothes, even the coffee you drink, likely has a story of crossing borders to reach you. Hi, welcome to K Class, your channel for mastering business and management concepts. Today, we are starting our journey into the world of import export management, the backbone of international trade. In today's session, we will aim to achieve three main objectives: define what export and import mean, understand why international trade is so important for economies, learn about the role of export import management in facilitating trade across borders. By the end of this session, you will have a clear understanding of these fundamentals. Let's begin by understanding the basic definitions. Export means selling goods or services to another country. For example, when India sells software to the United States, it is an export. Import, on the other hand, refers to buying goods or services from a foreign country. A good example is when India exports crude oil from the Middle East. These two concepts are the building blocks of international trade. Why is the export import management is so important? First, it drives economic growth by enabling countries to sell their surplus and buy what they lack. Second, it encourages specialization. For instance, some countries focus on manufacturing while others excel in agriculture. Third, business can expand their market reach by trading internationally, increasing their revenue. It boosts foreign exchange reserve, which are crucial for a country's economy. And finally, trade promotes cultural exchange and builds international relationships, fostering global harmony. Before diving deeper in process, let's touch a few key concepts. That is, balance of trade is the difference between a country's export and import. A positive balance of trade means the country's export more than its import. Balance of payment. Balance of payment is broader and includes services and capital flow in addition to goods. Incoterms are standardized trade terms that define responsibilities and costs between buyer and seller. We will explore these in detail in later sessions. The export import process involves several steps. First, you conduct market research to identify demand, then you select the product and research the market. Next come documentation and compliance, which is critical to meet legal requirement. After that, shipment and logistics ensure the goods are transported securely. Finally, payment is proceed and the product is delivered to the customer. International trade is supported by several organizations. The World Trade Organization or WTO ensure that trade flows smoothly and fairly. The International Monetary Fund or IMF manages global exchange rate. The United Nations Conference on Trade and Development is a United Nations agency that focuses on trade and development. Lastly, regional trading blocs like NAFTA, the European Union, and the ASEAN encourage trade with specific regions. While international trade offers many opportunities, it also has challenges. These includes tariffs and duties that increase costs, trade restrictions that limit access, political instability in certain regions, and fluctuation in exchange rate that can impact profitability. A successful export import manager must learn how to navigate these challenges effectively. And that wraps up the basics of import and export, the importance of international trade, and the role of export import management in connecting economies. Thank you for watching.